I was just playing on the boat. But my father suddenly slapped me hard into the river, then dragged me to the shore. My mother stepped forward to stop him, but was also slapped down. I sensed that something was not right. My name is Gia. Every night, I would hear the sound of my father beating my mother. The next day, Mom left home with her suitcase. I hurried to catch up and called out loudly, but she ignored my calls and refused to turn back. Then my sisters left one after another, and then my closest brother, perhaps the departure of family members. It brought a moment of clarity to the father. When he was in a good mood, he would take me fishing deep in the swamp. One day, he gave me an old, worn-out backpack. It seemed like he wanted to make up for past mistakes. I thought we could continue living peacefully like this. But that day, I received a letter from my mother. Being illiterate, I wanted my father to read it to me. But after reading it, he took out a lighter and burned the letter. This burned away my only connection to my mother. Then, while cursing and swearing, he burned all of my mother's belongings. After doing all this, he abandoned me and left. I had to live alone. I struggled to pull out the blankets and fell asleep on the bed. Just as dawn broke, I ran deep into the swamp to collect seashells, then went to the town store with a large bag and exchanged them for money. The shopkeeper felt sorry for me. She advised me that I should go to school now, but it wasn't that I didn't want to go to school. I didn't even have a decent pair of shoes. On my first day of school, I stood on the podium helplessly. The teacher asked me to spell the word dog. Geo. The class let out a big laugh. I wanted to return to my seat, but a boy suddenly came out and occupied it. I had to continue moving back, but the laugh didn't stop. My self-esteem was hurt. So I ran out of the school and never entered its gates again, and so I grew up in the company of nature. I became familiar with every inch of this land and became the strange swamp girl in everyone's eyes. This story reminds us no matter how hard life gets, never lose hope, so please comment happiness, and everything will go smoothly for you.